Yeah, I'm still obsessed with Geordie Greep. Today I'm going to break down the new sound, the title track from his superb debut solo release. And look, I don't need to talk too much. I've played the thing up to speed and half speed. You've got all the tabs, knock yourself out. But what I want to talk about really briefly, without going down a huge theory rabbit hole, is how Geordie has put this thing together. Because it sounds, it sounds amazing. It's Latin, it's jazz influenced, it's prog rock. But 95% of this thing is based on one chord shape. The most basic chord shape, the major triad. Now a triad, 3, is 3 notes that make up a chord. In this case, a major chord. So you know this chord? D? If you look at the notes your fingers are on, they're the 3 notes that make up a D chord in what we call a second inversion. So in other words, the 3 notes D, F sharp and A have been flipped so that they start on the A. A, D, F sharp. So that shape can obviously be replicated anywhere on the guitar on any 3 strings. Most commonly in this song, it appears like this. So I'm going 7, 7, 7 on the D, G and B strings, which is the same, exact same as that D triad back there. That shape is the crux of this whole song. That great little intro. Same triad moved up to an F and an E flat with a D note ringing over the top. So then the next section of the song does the same thing, starting down here on an A triad, but it's got a bass line that moves in a contrary motion to the chords. So while the chords go A, B flat, C, the bass goes G, F sharp, E, although sometimes we can hear an F note in that bass line as well. Then keeps climbing up, we're back to our D, but this time it's over a C, bass note, E flat, over B, F, over B flat. And that gets us back to the main theme. Then we've got that little Woody Woodpecker lick. I looked at a live clip of Geordie playing this to try and work out some of his fingering patterns, and he plays that really quick unaccompanied guitar lick down here around the 5th fret. That's where Geordie's playing it, but that's hard for me. It's hard for me anywhere, but it's a real stretch down there, so I'm playing it up here around the 9th, 10th, 12th fret area. The second part of that has 2 groups of 5/16 notes at the end of the bar, so we end up with half an extra beat, so it's a bar of 9/8. It's really the only odd time section in the song. So that's all the chordal parts. So as you can see, nearly every chord in the song is that little second inversion major triad moved up and down over different bass notes. And those, of course, make different chords. We can call a chord like that, for instance, the G over the C. We could call that G/C, but it actually makes a chord called a C major 9. Give it a crack. And remember, PDF tabs for all my lessons may be found via my Patreon, where I would really appreciate it if you made your way over. There's tons of stuff there, and you can flick me a couple of bucks to help me find time to sit here and figure out Geordie Greep riffs for you.